The U.S. has reiterated it does not want war with Iran, but the old enemies continue to ramp up the tit-for-tat verbal rhetoric. For more on this and other news from around the world, let's go over to Hong Yoo at the Arirang News Center. You tell us what the acting U.S. defense chief has been telling Washington's allies about Trump administration's stance on Iran.
During a news conference at the NATO Defense Ministerial in Brussels on Thursday, acting U.S. Defense Secretary Mark Esper, who stepped into the role of acting Pentagon chief on Monday, reiterated that the U.S. is not seeking war with Iran. Esper said the U.S. wants talks to negotiate a new nuclear deal.
Our goal is to bring Iran to the negotiating table to conclude a comprehensive, enduring deal that addresses Iran's nuclear program, its ballistic missile development and proliferation, its support for terrorism, and other malign activities. Our strategy is, at its core, an economic and diplomatic one. Again, we do not seek armed conflict with Iran, but we are ready to defend U.S. forces and interests in the region. No one should mistake restraint for weakness.
Prior to those comments, Iran's Foreign Minister Mohammad Javad Zarif confronted President Trump's recent threat against Iran. Trump said Tuesday that any subsequent attack Iran might carry out on anything American could be met with Iran's obliteration. But Zarif said the U.S. is not in a position to obliterate Iran. Both countries are on the same page of not seeking war, but Zarif said U.S. actions have been confrontational and provocative. And in his latest tweet, Zarif wrote that U.S. sanctions aren't an alternative to war, they are war. Washington and Tehran's relation took a dangerous turn after the Trump administration pulled out of the 2015 Iran nuclear deal and started imposing crushing sanctions on Iran. The tensions peaked last week when the U.S. deployed 1,000 additional troops to the Middle East in response to Iran's recent downing of a U.S. drone.